Assiniboia Downs is proud to present our featured field here in race number 7. It's the 41st running of the Harry Jeffrey, tackling 1 mile for a purse of $25,000. Number 1 is Wit 6, owned by Henry Witt Jr., trained by Jerry Gorno, with Chavi and Chow. Number 2 is Sly Gold, owned by Hillside Farm, Warner, B&M Crockett, and S&W Anderson, and Harry Bosma, trained by Blair Miller, with Adolfo Morales. Number 3 is Jameson County, owned by Lazy W, trained by Lise Pruitt, Jerry Pruitt aboard. Number 4 is Spider's Alibi, owned by Terry Props, trained by Charlie Smith, with Rohan Singh. Number 5 is Quiet Rye, owned by Lothenbach Stables, trained by Clay Brinson, with Christopher Husbands. Rounding out our featured field is number 6, Witt's Tax Day, owned by Henry Witt Jr., trained by Jerry Gorno, with Dane Nelson. Following the running of the 7th race, Lona and Bill Fawcett, representing the Jeffrey family, will make a halter presentation to the winning connections. They're at the post. And they're off in the Harry Jeffrey. Little stumble at the start for Wits 6. From the inside, Sly Gold pointed out after the early lead. From the outside, Quiet Rye also wants a piece of it. On the rail in third, that's Wit 6. Wit's Tax Day back in 4th. And then it's going to be Spider's Alibi in 5th. And Jameson County spotting him about 12 lengths through the opening quarter. They went the opening quarter in 23-3. Sly Gold with the advantage by 3/4 of a length. Wit 6 putting on the pressure. In between, back in third, that's going to be Quiet Rye sitting off, but 3 more lengths back to Wit's Tax Day. Getting into gear, Spider's Alibi, and Jameson County still has a lot of work to do. They went the half in 47-4, and now Wit 6 has poked the nose in front and goes by a length. Back in second is Sly Gold, making a move from third. Quiet Rye, Spider's Alibi, absolutely flying from fourth. 3/4, 112-3. Wit 6 with the advantage in between horses. That's Quiet Rye, Spider's Alibi, giving it as all on the far outside. Wit 6 tenacious on the inside, stumbles at the start and hangs on to win the Harry Jeffrey. In second, Spider's Alibi. Third goes to Quiet Rye, and fourth to Sly Gold. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold inquiry sign. Race 7 will become official. Now in the winner's enclosure is the official winner of race number 7, the 41st running of the Harry Jeffrey. That's number 1, Wit 6. Wit 6 is a dark bear brown gelding, 3 years old, by Drums of Thunder. Out of the mare Tate Hill by Graham Hall. Owned by Henry Witt Jr., trained by Jerry Gorno, and ridden to victory by Chavi and Chow. Time for the mile, 139-4. Congratulations goes out to jockey Chavi and Chow, who scores the hat trick. 3 wins for jockey Chavi and Chow. Also, we thank Be On Hand, Lona, and Bill Fawcett, who made a halter presentation to the winning connections on behalf of the Jeffrey family. And directing your attention back down to the winner's enclosure, ASD Paddock host Rob McLennan has the winning connections of the Harry Jeffrey. Rob, take it away.
Thanks, Kurt. We're down here with the winning connections of the 41st running of the Harry Jeffrey Stakes. Chow, just talk about, or Chavian, sorry, talk about your trip a little bit and what you thought of the race.
Well, talking over the race with the trainer and thing, he said both of us should not get on the lead and looked up, so I just go with the brake, see how it happened. So when I braked, I looked over, the outside horses was going, and then they didn't look like they wanted it, so I let the two-speed horses go and sit off him.
Was it, you kind of took off the two-speed horses, which was ending up being a nice thing. They went very quick on the front end. Did you feel you had a lot of horse underneath you? You'd been to the lead in the Golden Boy. Was it a little bit harder to take it back or no?
Yeah, when I look in front of me, Sly Gold, we've been meeting for the third time now, so I know it would set it up nice for me. And once this horse give me everything when I ask him, I know I would get it.
Yeah, you kicked away well and had a nice little lead as you held off Spider's Alibi a little bit. Did you feel somebody coming on the outside? And did you feel that extra eighth of a mile for the Derby? Or are we going to have that as an issue either?
Well, we talk about that when we get there, but when I turned for home and I asked him and he switched lead, he took off again. So, thanks to the owners again. Anywhere you are, thanks. I appreciate riding this horse. Thanks to the church. It's possible.
Congratulations, Chavian. We'll move on to Jerry quickly here. With 6, moving up after a nice Golden Boy win, what do you think going into today's race?
Well, the first thing I thought about was the idea that I had 2 horses in there, and the idea that maybe they might go out and hook one another, which it didn't end up being that way. The 2 horse went out to the front, and we kind of sat off of them. And then when Chow decided to make his move, he made his move, and the horse kept on going and kept on going. They ran out of him a little bit late, but it's been a long time since he went 2 turns. So I'm thinking the horse is getting better and better each and every time.
It's exciting that he's going to move forward off that race, in your words, so the Manitoba Derby would be the next stop on your plans?
Hopefully, Henry and I will talk, and I'd like to say thank you, Henry. It's always nice to get good horses to run in stake races. We appreciate the idea that you're sending a lot of horses up here. Keeps our program going and keeps it strong. We'll look at the idea and evaluate whether or not we want to go in a Derby, but once again, it's all up to the owner.
Yeah, it's been a tremendous client for you to gain, and Mr. Wood's had a lot of success here at ASD now in what would be his first season. Anything else to add before we just say a nice race by Wood 6?
Hey, thanks a lot to everyone who's involved to make this happen. You got the backside people that always work hard every day there. They don't get any recognition like we do as trainers, but without them, it doesn't really happen for us. So thanks a lot.
It's a team effort in the Gorno Barn. Congratulations to Witt 6, the winner of the Harry Jeffrey Stakes.
Thank you very much, Rob. Ladies and gentlemen, directing your attention to the television monitors is the inquiry tape from race number 7. Pay special attention to the horse second last on the rail. That's Witt's Tax Day, who stumbles and unseats rider Dane Nelson in there. Thus, that's what the inquiry was for, and as you can see, he did it all on his own. Thus, no change was warranted. In the upcoming 8th race here at ASD, our high 5 Ladies and gentlemen, we have a late rider change to report in this, the 8th race. Number 7, Witt's Party. Make the rider Rashid Hughes. That's in this, the 8th race. Number 7, Witt's Party will now be ridden by Rashid Hughes. No change in the weights.